Hello Moonstompers everywhere. How the dickens are you doing? I hope you're doing fine out there. A very warm welcome back to this channel. I'm Mrs Moonstomper.
And I'm Mr Moonstomper. As Mrs Moonstomper says, a warm welcome back to this channel. Yeah guys, if it's your first time here, please hit the subscribe button. We'd really appreciate it. And for all your OGs who've hit the subscribe button or just keep on watching us because you can't get enough of us, then a big up to you guys. Thank you so much for stopping by. We couldn't do without you guys, and we
really appreciate.
Oh God, yeah, do we just?
Yes.
We certainly
so
do.
appreciate.
Absolutely, keeps us busy, does it not?
Oh yes.
Or something like that.
It does.
So, Mrs Moonstomper.
Yes.
It's been a funny old couple of weeks, hasn't it?
Strange and
it really has,
gosh.
yeah. So
something like the Twilight Zone.
So the death of Rick Davis, lead singer of Supertramp.
Yes, sad loss.
Yeah, R.I.P. Rick Davis. Yeah, terrible loss.
It is.
So if you don't know who Supertramp are, then go Google them. Very big in the 70s.
Yes.
Yeah.
70s and 80s.
Absolutely. And the death of
another sad loss.
Yeah.
Charlie Kirk, you were gonna say?
Absolutely.
Charlie Kirk.
You read my mind, Charlie Kirk. So yeah.
Gosh.
Right, it's not for us to spout politics really, but
we do anyway.
Well,
somewhat.
not particularly.
No.
I steer well clear.
Not as
can't
a rule,
stand
anyway.
politics, can't stand religion, hate it with a passion. Both sides can equally fuck right off, and I mean that with all sincerity. However,
yes,
to be assassinated, because let's face it, that's what it was, for freedom of speech, that's
voicing an opinion, whatever the opinion may be.
Well, yeah, that's bad. That's really
It's
bad.
awful. It's downright bang out of order.
God, yeah.
God.
Yeah, I've watched his videos for quite some time, and I've got to say, I do, as controversial as they may be, I do, I did enjoy his videos.
I've seen a couple as well. I've watched a couple as well. He ties people in knots, and they don't like being tied in.
Well,
in those knots, and the proverbial knots.
No, because all he's doing is telling the truth, sure, from his perspective, obviously.
Yes.
But yeah, I just think it's what has the world come to?
I know.
Where we can't be adult enough and civilised enough to have an opinion and expect that opinion is, could be different to somebody else's, and because you don't like their opinion, you resort to that.
You have to get rid of them. It doesn't make sense.
No, exactly.
Gosh.
Yeah, and
terrible.
as we're filming this, there's talking of freedom of speech. There's however many 100,000 people in London.
Oh, down in the capital today.
Exactly, protesting for. Freedom of speech, really, isn't it? More than anything else.
Definitely.
Wanting to be heard.
Gosh.
But this
needing to be heard as well.
Yeah, needing to be heard. Yeah, absolutely. No, this is not the channel for that. Because there's other channels who do it way better than us. There's channels that actually make a living out of doing that. And I didn't want to be that person.
No.
Although we could have quite easily jumped on the bandwagon, could we not?
But
no, we didn't, and we don't want to. But yeah, we're here instead.
The Church of Moonstomper.
Exactly that, bringing you music from all over the political spectrum, without the politics, we hasten to add. But you get to have your say in the comment section, and we think that's marvellous. Yeah.
Marvellous, fantastical.
So lots of RAC, lots of controversial stuff, and guys, it seems like you guys are liking it, so we'll bring you some more. So, Mrs Moonstomper.
Yes.
What's been on your rotation this week?
I've been on that dancehall thing again, the 80s dancehall.
Cool.
Yes, all that music from the lovely 80s.
Such as?
You get Berry's Hammond, Tenor Saw, Supercat again, Coca T, Frankie Paul, Sanchez, and so many others.
Cool. Yeah.
Loving them tunes, yes.
Yeah, love a bit of that myself.
Yes.
And what's your LP of the week?
Oh, we mentioned Rick Davis. I'm going to choose Supertramp. Breakfast in America album. Yes.
Wow, okay, fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think they're cool, Supertramp. Well, that the song "Breakfast in America" is on there, and "Goodbye Stranger" and the Logical Song and a few others.
I do like Supertramp. I'm really quite partial to those.
That is with his falsetto voice, his way of singing.
Definitely. Definitely.
Yes. And for you, what have you been
I've had
chomping down on?
I've had an eclectic mix this week.
As
so Paul Simon, Simon and Garfunkel,
Ooh.
Hot Chocolate. There you go. Imagination.
Wow.
Elton John.
What
else have I had? I've had 10cc. Joe Satriani, Richie Blackmore, and a bit of Rainbow.
Gosh, your ears have been so busy this week.
And Eric Johnson as well. Yeah, so just loving my
Very
music
nice.
this week. Just an eclectic mix of all great musicians. And I'm going to have to say, now LP of the week. I've listened to quite a few LPs this week.
Yes.
But
More than I have.
I would say I'm going to pick Eric Johnson.
Is he the guitarist?
He is indeed.
Yeah.
Very. I mean, if you know Eric Johnson, fair enough. If you don't, then go check him out. Very underrated. I would say in the same vein as sort of just a little bit later than Stevie Ray Vaughan, that sort of thing, but in that vein. But and my LP of the week would be live in Houston, Texas.
Very nice.
Which is done in the mid-2000s, but a brilliant LP all the same. So go check it out.
Go Texas.
Absolutely.
You rock.
So certainly
You rock,
do.
Mr Moonstomper. Also.
So what are we talking about today, Mrs Moonstomper?
The Partisans, Mr
Well,
Moonstomper.
you all saw the thumbnail anyway. So it's a Welsh punk rock band, isn't it? Formed in Bridgend.
Bridgend, South Wales.
Absolutely. In the late 70s.
1978 this was. Yes.
So this one's going to be short and sweet, but we just thought we'd highlight this band. And I think they were all teenagers when they first formed.
They were, yes, they were.
And they weren't around for long. They sort of had they split up and then they reformed. But the first sort of version was like for 6 years, where they split up in '84.
'84, yes.
But having had several hits on the indie chart, we just thought we'd showcase this band.
They returned back in the 90s, didn't they?
I think they did, yes. They certainly, in fact, they did.
They made it.
So, as we say, formed early in, was it 1978?
1978, yeah.
And the original lineup was it Phil Stanton?
The singer, vocals.
And then
Rob Spike Harrington, yes.
On the guitar
and vocals.
Yeah, and then Andy Leland on the guitar, then Mark Harris on the drums, and then Mark Savage.
Mark the Shark Harris.
Mark Savage Parsons on the bass, was it? I think.
Yes.
Okay, fair enough. But Parsons and Stanton left about a year later.
Yes.
And then Harrington moved to lead vocals, and Leland's girlfriend Louise Wright on the bass guitar.
Oh, rock chick.
So typical punk band, all change instruments. But not a massive roster of sort of musicians, if that makes sense. But strange. I think they're a good band actually.
Yes.
I like them. I really
They're
do.
okay.
But influenced by the Pistols and the Clash and the Ramones. So that's really different actually, because the Ramones, the Clash and the Pistols, three different sort of styles there.
They are, yes.
But started off doing cover tracks, as most people do, covering sort of punk hits, and then
start to pen their own lyrics, didn't they? Their own songs.
Most bands do that. So we did that until we were sort of like good enough to make our own songs.
Yes.
But they were signed to No Future Records, which was Chris Berry's label.
Oh yes.
And I think Blitz were also on No Future, if I remember rightly. And the debut release, if I remember rightly, was Police Story and Killing Machine.
Yes.
Which was released in
late September 81. Yes.
Killing Machine. What an LP by Judas Priest. Go and check that out.
Right.
Okay, it's just reminded me. But right, that reached number 5. So that record reached number 5 in the UK charts.
Yes, it did. Yes.
Yeah. And on the back of that tour, off the back of that tour, with they toured with Blitz,
Yes.
but supported by none other than
Gary Bushell.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then
And that was included on the third volume of Oi.
Carry On Oi, that was.
Oh, the Carry On Oi.
Yeah, so that was done by Gary Bushell, Carry On Oi.
Yes.
And that was, it was, so it's like, that's number 3, that was.
All right.
But that LP only got to number 60 in the UK charts, you know.
Way on down, number 60, yes.
Yeah, but that had got, I think that had
Album chart, yeah.
It got Blitz on, Peach and the Test Tube Babies. I think it got the Foreskins on.
The Ejected as well.
Yeah, so it got all those bands on, but they all toured together. So they toured with Blitz, Peach and the Test Tube Babies, and the Ejected as well.
Yes.
And I think was it the No Future nightclub? It was the No Future night. Sorry, at London Zigzag Club.
Zigzag
No
Club,
Future
yes.
nightclub. Yeah.
With Red Alert as well, and the Lombardos.
Okay,
And like you
fair enough.
mentioned earlier, featuring the Test Tube Babies.
You lost me there, Mrs Moonstomper.
All right.
Yeah, you lost me.
Oh.
Sorry. Okay. Yeah.
Come back in the room somehow.
I know they released a second single, which was 17 Years of Hell, and they did that about a year later, I think, where it got to number 2.
82.
And that got to number 2 in the indie charts as well.
Yes, they did everything.
But they never charted mainstream.
All right.
But then they got their first. It was the first self-titled debut LP, which was released in '83.
Yes, it was.
If I remember rightly. Yes, it was.
Got to number 5 in the indie chart as well.
I think I got to.
And
I think I got to
number
number
1 in
1.
the punk chart.
Got to number 1 in the punk chart.
Number
I think.
5 in the indie chart.
I think.
Yes.
But no, that had got, apparently it got critical acclaim
All right.
from like the national press and underground sort of fanzine cultures,
Yes.
allegedly.
Allegedly, yeah.
Yeah, but Louise right left.
Okay.
I think. Yeah, she did.
She did, yes.
Yeah, she did. And then she went to.
The rest of the band, they moved over to Bayswater in West London.
Okay, fair enough.
Yes.
Which okay, fair enough. Then.
And Dave Parsons replaced Louise Wright, the bassist. There's a new bassist.
That was to relaunch the band. That was. And then,
right.
Then the next release was it was it a 3-track?
3-tracked. Yeah.
That was an EP. That was called.
Blind Ambition.
Fair. Mrs Moonstomper knows all about this. I'm not too good in this band. To be
Okay.
honest, yeah. But that was on Cloak and Dagger Records. I know that much. So tiny little record label. But that I mean, again, indie charts again.
At number 23.
But it actually he got played on Radio 1 as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Certainly did.
I'll be damned.
Yeah, then the LP, was it Time Was
Time
Right?
Was Right.
That was
Yes.
second LP following '84. And that was described as the professionals meets the Clash, which I don't.
Oh.
Yeah, again, so that band had kind of changed.
Yes.
And that got to number 20 in the indie charts. Yeah.
Gosh.
So, but they support, they supported Anthrax.
Okay. Wow.
And
That
Conflicts as well.
rock band.
Yeah, Anthrax, yeah,
Is it
yeah.
metal or rock
It's
band?
metal, it's thrash.
All right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I think Scott are in, and you know, there you go.
Oh yes.
But then I know they split up after that.
This was in 1984 in the Party Ways.
Was it 84? Was it?
It was, yes.
And didn't Dave Parsons? Didn't he go to Transvision Vamp?
Oh, with that female singer.
Wendy James.
Wendy
was it?
James. I remember.
The lovely Wendy James. Okay, fair enough.
Yes.
And then he went to Bush as well.
All right.
So which is another go check those guys. They're quite good actually.
All right. Yes.
But then Leland moved to Scandinavia. Certainly did.
Wonderful Scandinavia.
So I'll tell you what. Let's take a break. Have a look at this. When we come back, we'll give you the rest.
Laters.
So, back in a moment.
Back in the. Hey, welcome back. How did you find that?
Yeah, hope you enjoyed it. So the one thing I've noticed with this band is their early stuff is really quite heavy. Nearly, but not hardcore, because it's not quite as fast, but it's got like it's heavier.
Yes.
So,
from what I've heard and what I've found.
But very stripped down, very basic, but quite good all the same. But you know, in the grand scheme of Oi, it's as Oi as can be.
Oi.
Yeah, absolutely. So, as we were saying before the break, after they all split and Partisans went to Transvision Vamp, can never say that, and then having some success with Bush, Leland moved to Scandinavia.
Yes.
But before he buggered off, him and Harrington recorded another session for Link Records under the name Agents Orange. Why would you call yourself that?
Because they're called. This was 1989. This was
including his partner Iggy. Okay, fair enough. And in the late 90s, Leland and Harrington reformed the band along with Leland's Swedish friends, which were this is where the pronunciations get screwed up. So excuse me, Magnus Noondorf and Mikael Gustafsson, yeah,
yes.
or Gustav, known to his friends. Yeah, and then the band signed to American label, which was TKO. So TKO is a lot bigger.
Wow.
And they do the So Neat single?
Yes, they did in 2001.
2001, and then got a new LP.
A few years later.
That was on. Was it on Doctor Strange? I think it was on Doctor. I think they went to. I've got a feeling they went to Doctor Strange or something.
Yes.
Yeah. So 2006. Fast forward to 2006. Right. The band's still going to this day, but they actually toured with. I think it was a Welsh hardcore punk band called Picture Frame Seduction.
Yes.
And they played the Berlin Festival Punk and Disorderly in. I think they did that in
2007.
Yeah. So it was a year later.
Yes.
Yeah. So.
And they didn't play live for a bit. They had no further plans for performing live.
I think what you'll find with some bands, it's just the river runs dry.
Yes,
it does. And touring live is really, really, really exceptionally hard work as well.
I can only imagine.
Yeah, but I know that I'm sure they played with what was it? Was it Gida or something like that, which is an Italian
glam rock band.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which was kind of strange, to be honest with you. But what I'll say about touring live, the Ramones, for example, I think they did. I'm gonna say it was something like 2,250 concerts. Which
Wowzers.
And that was continuous as well.
Yeah.
So when you look at that's I think they were the most toured band or something like that. I could be wrong, but 2,250 concerts in the lifetime of that band.
Jeepers.
That is absolutely freaking amazing. What it is when you think, if big bands like Iron Maiden, they went on a world tour. You might get, like a worldwide tour, you might get they might do 50 dates or something like that.
Because they had their own airline, Iron Maiden.
Yeah, but regardless of that, but irrespective of that, what I'm trying to say is 50 dates. And if they do that, they're not going to go on that same great worldwide tour the next year. But that's only 50 dates, so 100 dates in 2 years. You can see where I'm coming from, can't you? So in 10 years, they're only going to do 500 dates if they did that every year, which they wouldn't do. So the Ramones doing 2,250 live concerts, although each of those concerts probably, in all honesty, lasted about 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Because the songs are all like a minute and a half, 2 minutes there or thereabouts.
That's it. And so some of the songs like cut off like straight away. They don't have like a fade out.
Well, no, it's punk. You're supposed to have that. It's not.
I know.
That's not the whole. That's not.
I think like Ramones mostly.
Yeah.
They're like sort of known for that, aren't they?
Well, a lot of punk bands are.
Yes, but okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So. That's that's all I've got on the Partisans.
Yeah.
So short and sweet, this
Very
one.
short. Mhm.
But we just thought we'd highlight them because they play with Blitz.
Yeah.
And they're an Oi band. And they're on Carry On Oi. So go and listen to that LP.
Check them out if you can.
Check them out. The LP is really good actually.
Yes.
So, Mrs Moonstomper.
Yes, Mr Moonstomper.
Dare I ask, do you have anything else?
I was walking along the road the other day and I came across a field full of wind turbines, and I looked, these two wind turbines are talking to each other. So one said to the other one, hey dude, what music do you like? And the other wind turbine said to the other one, I'm easy, I'm into all genres. And the other wind turbine said to the other one, what music do you like? And he says, I'm a big metal fan.
Oh yes. That was so funny, I forgot to slap my leg, Mrs Moonstomper. But that was hilarious all the same.
I can see your face, your sides are splitting.
Oh, absolutely.
Hey.
So what's worse than two lesbians running with scissors?
I have no idea.
Two lesbians scissoring with the runs, maybe, but just saying. Yeah, okay. Sorry about that, guys. I do apologise.
Get in the dumpster.
Okay, that was a bit
right
dark.
now.
That was exceptionally dark, but I do apologise. And I don't mean any offence. It was just a joke, obviously.
You're going to get cancelled for that now.
I probably will, actually.
Cancel police and come knocking on the door.
I do apologise.
you.
If you're thinking of cancelling me, please don't. Not that we need the money, because we don't get monetised.
No.
So,
None of this
what have we got coming up next time?
We haven't discussed it, have we?
No, we haven't.
No.
But we've got lots of great content. So we've got even more underground RAC bands. Those will be emerging. Lots of things that were on the Rockorama label. Those will be emerging.
Yes.
Then we've got some great mainstream bands. We've still got a couple of documentaries to upload.
Still to
Those
come,
will,
yes.
yeah, those will be with you soon, and those will be different as well, because it doesn't always have to be about Oi, punk, RAC or anything like that. So, but musically related, and a bit of music history as well, because after all, we love our music history, and that's the whole point of this channel, is that music history should not be deleted, cancelled or removed.
No.
Just because somebody doesn't like it.
Bear that in mind.
Absolutely. These guys know already, and that's what they're tuning and
so
watch.
cool.
Yeah, and we're the only channel doing this with you. And people say you're brave to do it. I just think it needs doing. People need to hear that. Who are we to cancel history?
So I think we're different from any other channel, which we definitely are.
I don't know about that, because it's I don't watch many channels in a similar vein to us, but there might not be many channels in that vein. But again, if there is, then there'd be a political slant to it, maybe.
Who knows?
Or so it gets weighted, and we don't want to weight it. We want it so it's straight down the line, not the fence.
Of course.
So,
defo, yes.
yeah. So.
Yeah, man.
Nothing else. So, guys, until the next time, I've been Mr Moonstomper. Much peace, much love. Keep moonstomping. I love you all.
Love you, Moonstompers. Thank you for watching. We'll catch you next week. See you next time. Stay safe. Love you. Bye.